Hello everybody, it's your girl Just Jen. If you're watching my first channel, that's my main vlog channel. And if you're here for the cooking channel, which is my second channel, which is J Alto Crazy Eats and Kitchen Cheats, I'm about to get up in that kitchen as soon as my mother gets out of it. She always gets in it the minute I go to start cooking for y'all. Anyway, I'm going to be making some Indian food today. I'm going to be using jasmine rice, putting mom in charge of that. And I just finished boiling some chicken breasts. Basically, it is going to be something I haven't tried before, but it looks pretty darn good. It is, let's see if you guys can see this label. Maybe this way is better. So the brand is Tantra, and they have several flavors. This one is Thai coconut curry. So anyway, if you guys can see down here, I've already got my 2 chicken breasts here. It was about 1 pound, 1.55, so about 1.5 pounds. I already boiled them. Pot sitting back there. Gonna have to get on the dishes later. So I let them cool just a bit. They were actually frozen, so I didn't boil them like I normally would. I just went ahead and, sorry the dogs. I just went ahead and kind of did on a 3. So I let it go for about 30-40 minutes. That way it won't be too tough because it cooks slowly. So here's the plan. Why? So I'm going to basically cut this chicken breast up into some smaller chunks. Say just a little bit smaller than this. Then I'm going to use my coconut curry, Thai coconut curry on here. I haven't tried it before, so I'm going to taste it. If I think it needs a little bit more, because it's going to be a little bit of sweetness. It's not super sweet. My cabinet's junky because I got lots of food, but I have coconut milk right here. So if need be, I'll add a little bit of that in there. You don't want it to be too sweet if you want it to have the authentic Indian flavor, but you definitely want to be able to taste the coconut. So I'm going to go ahead and chop this up, and I will be back. 5 hours later. Alright, y'all. For those of you who are new to my channel, or are just checking out the cooking channel only, and not my main channel, Just Jen, my mother does not want to be in videos. She doesn't want to be on them. Yet, every time I start to film, I'll be like, I'm getting ready to film, get everything you need. Everything you need, so you are in the background. Never fails. Here she comes creeping. You heard her earlier. Ting, 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 ting. That's her stirring the coffee cup. I told her it is possible to stir coffee without all that drama. She don't want to be in the video though, but now she's holding me up because I can't finish the video for you guys to the next step because she's in the background. I'm gonna film anyway. So basically, I've got the, you ever dig a hole and then you want to put the dirt back in and it doesn't all fit? Curious, huh? She's making the rice to go along with this dish. She was supposed to wait 30 more minutes. Anyway, that's kind of the situation with the chicken. The 2 breasts fit in this bowl fine. But then when I cut them up, they got, like, bigger. That's some Twilight Zone stuff. Alright, so, basically I got my chicken all cut up. I am going to place it, pardon my movement, but I don't have a spot to put it right now. I'm going to put it into this pot that I have right now. Probably don't need one that big, but I'm using all of them. All of them. So, I'm going to go ahead and dump this chicken in here. Well, give me a second. Never hurts to put a little oil in your pan. So let's go down here. I like olive oil. It is glorious. Try to do this with one hand. Alright, so I'm going to put a little olive oil in the bottom of this pot. Swish it around. It's good for the health too, so no reason not to. You can use the spray stuff if you want, if you're feeling a bit lazy. A watched pot doesn't boil, yet she's watching 7 minutes on the microwave. Oh, Lord help me. Going to hell. Alright, so I've got the bottom of the pan oiled. I am going to just dump in my 1.5 pounds of chicken. You really don't need that much. I mean, you can, if it's just one of you doing a single meal, use however much chicken you want, and basically just use part of the jar, put the rest of it in the fridge. Simple. Family meal, you might want to use a little more meat, and this should cover it because you just want it like a coating. It's not got to be a huge amount of sauce, and then you're going to pour it over the top of your rice. Everybody making a debut. All right, so I'll be back. Just had a bit of a tiff in the kitchen because this is my spatula. See how it's flat on the end? It's meant for stirring in the bottom of the pot. I use it for my sauces and everything else that I use for my cooking business. I just had to search through 5 different drawers because this one says, I didn't touch it. I never touch it. I don't have it. I'll show you these drawers. You see how many wooden spoons she has? So why you gotta get mine, sis? Why? Oh, shit, we get 30 seconds. Pardon my potty mouth. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do, now that I got my chicken in there, olive oil in the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and try this sauce. I loosened up the top. Sorry, I'm bad about keeping the camera centered, y'all. I'm going to dab my finger on the lid, because I don't need to stick my finger in the jar. That's good, y'all. Yeah, I don't know if it has a lot of coconut flavor, but we can remedy that. Coconut milk itself is not super sweet, unless you buy a sweetened one. Oh, Jesus. But buy a bag of coconut flakes. We will fix. Also, when I get done with my dishes, I like to plate them so they look nice. And I will use this coconut flakes. This coconut flakes. English is my first language. I'll use the coconut flakes as a kind of a garnish. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put the sauce in. Looks like it's plenty. Mama, come on. You're holding me up. Talking to the microwave. And then I'm gonna come over here and put just a little dab of water in the jar. That's it. Make a little more. That's it. Just about a tablespoon or 2. The reason I do that is because with your sauces, you're kind of leaving some of them in the jar. Let's put this down here for y'all. So I'm basically just gonna shake it up, shake it up. I'm not talking about Taylor Swift. So basically that makes sure you get all your sauce out. It's in there, y'all. Right. So I'll rinse that later and do the recycle bit, but gotta pick you back up. Come to me. Here we go. So basically I'm just gonna stir it around just to coat the chicken. And as you can see, there's plenty of sauce, so I could have actually put in 2 pounds of chicken, maybe even 3. You don't have to dice it up, but it makes it a little easier since I'm going to be serving this over rice. The mom is in charge of rice duty. She lie like Oriental rug. She just said she wasn't going to use the microwave to make the rice. Okay, we got 8 minutes and 40 seconds, y'all, before she comes back. All right, so I done coated everything. So it's all coated up. Make sure y'all are centered because I'm bad at filming lately. I got the camera in one angle. I don't want to keep flipping it. So it's all coated. That's all you need to do right there. The seasonings in this is nice. Is the seasonings in this is nice? Aren't nice? Sorry, I'm having a moment. But basically, if you want it spicier, which I like my stuff spicy, you could add something to it, say like a bit of sriracha. I don't recommend adding a lot. Let me see one more time about that stuff. Let me take it to you, baby, one more time. Get loose. Get loose. It has a little bit of spice to it. Not bad at all. And I didn't bring my granny cheater readers. Oh, Lord, what was I thinking? Ingredients. Give me a second, I'll be back. Now we're cooking. I guess we were already cooking before I put these granny cheater readers on. Getting old, y'all. And for those of y'all new to my channel, I am so random. I dance, I sing, I make silly joke, I talk in crazy accent. But you never know which one you're gonna get. Okay. So basically, it says a slightly sweet coconut taste. Simply pour over chicken, pork, beef, seafood, or veggies. I concur. It would taste good on any of those. I'm going with chicken. Wait, this is breast meat. Wait, meat. And, interesting. So anyway, it has a little bit of spice flavor to it. So I want to look at this label. Let's see, water, cane juice, chicken broth, honey. There's your sweetness. Tamari sauce. Pardon my shaky hands, y'all. I did a lot of stuff earlier, and my nerves are bad. My nerves. No, really, my nerves are bad. That's why I'm shaky. Organic vinegar, onions, canola oil, rice, wine vinegar. Uh-oh, there's some wine up in here. Sea salt, curry powder, organic coconut powder, paprika, and citric acid. That's a preservative. And natural coconut flavor, natural lime flavor, and natural garlic flavor. There you have it. And as soon as I rinse it, it's going into the recycle bin. Now, when you're cooking, it's perfectly acceptable to eat. But if you're going to do the work, you can take a taste. Okay. Coconut. So good. However, please, don't be like my mother. She'll go stirring that sauce. Stirring that sauce. Get a spoon, stick it in the sauce, add some seasoning, and then start stirring it again. That's as bad as double dipping a chip. Don't do it, y'all. All right, so I'm trying to pour coconut with one hand. Okay, I already opened the bag, so we're just gonna add some coconut flakes in here. Not doing anything by measurement. Never hurts. That one caught in my throat. All right, so I'm gonna put y'all down again. I'm so sorry. I gotta put y'all down every now and then. I'm waiting on my glasses to come in, y'all. That's why I'm using these granny cheater readers from the dollar store. They work well, though. Don't be mad at them. All right, so this should cook nicely because the coconut flakes are going to also put out their flavor in coconut oil, which is very healthy for you. So, I think you can find these, that's Walmart's brand. They're in the baking aisle. And voila! We have Thai coconut curry chicken ready to go. Sounding like Hell's Kitchen up in here. Okay. I already heated up the eye of the stove. Eye of the tiger. Okay. You 80s people know about that. Look at this hair, girl. What's going on? Yeah, I haven't done nothing yet because, like I said, this is like my third, fourth video today. Okay, so I'm not going to leave it on as high as I had it. I just wanted to get that eye of the stove hot. So that way, not too hot now. Oh, goodness, it's too hot. The sauce is spitting at me like it's got The Exorcist in there. I'm going to let that cool off a little bit. I got delayed. I can't imagine why. What are you doing back there, spy? All right, so basically gonna put that on a low heat for me. It's probably, I'm gonna let that front one cool off. It's probably gonna be around, see, her rice should be done in a minute 30. She's gonna be ready to eat. So I'm gonna go ahead and simmer. Who got the keys to the beamer? I'm gonna put it around a 3. Can leave it up here, but you better be over here stirring. Let me bring that spoon because the sauce will start popping, like all in popping. So let me stir this up and keep an eye on it, and I'll be back with the plated finished dish. She's back. I pray that rice is done. I think she's standing. What? There's a hot pot right there. What? Oh, Jesus. Anyway, I've got this down to 3. The heat is not that hot anymore. Hey, my food's here. Don't dump none of that in this.
Don't dump anything, right? Yeah, I see what's in there.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're gonna go. You just leaned and your boob was almost in the pot and you would have burned yourself. So, have at it. So I'm just doing some slow stirring. I'm leaving it uncovered. Quick tip for y'all when you're cutting up meat. She don't do it. Say your hands are all salmonella up with chicken. She's putting the rice back in the microwave. We are never going to eat. But we are going to starve. Okay. Here's a tip from what we do in the commercial kitchens. When you need to go to a faucet, most of them have this kind of a handle. Inside of your hands are dirty. If you weren't cooking with gloves, first of all, we have to cook with gloves. But if you're cooking at home and your hands are greased up with whatever, sticky, and close your hand, as long as nothing's on the back of your hand, like sauce or whatever, use the back of your hand to push your faucet up and to close it after you wash. It's kind of like surgical stuff. They do that in the ORs too. Can't work the microwave now. Another thing you could do is use your elbow if you can reach far enough. Wash your hands up and you're good to go. I legitimately wash my hands about 20 times when I'm making this video alone. Any video when I'm cooking. Okay. Because it's just habit. So pretty much between each step that I do, wash my hands. I wash my hands. I wash my hands. Part of the reason they're so dried out right now. So I will be back with the plated dish. Just wanted to give y'all that quick tip about spare yourself some, I don't know, salmonella, having the trots like for a week. You don't want to be running back and forth to that bathroom when you're at the office. So I'll be back. So if anyone of y'all want to know why I have a reclining chair in the kitchen. One, we didn't have enough space to put it anywhere else. We have 2 sets because me and Mom combined houses. Don't know what I was thinking. So yeah, it's good for moments like this, where she can't seem to get out of the kitchen. She just put the rice in for the 3rd time. I cannot show you all a plated dish until the rice is done. Joy. So I don't know, what else can I tell you guys about? I don't know. My stuff's done. The sauce has thickened up. Still bubbling, simmering, so I'm actually going to take it off the heat because that olive oil worked wonders, boy. Look at that. See how I can make a clean spot under there when I move the stuff? And that radiation. Oh dear. Not good. Move. Must move pot. I have to go. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas because my mom won't go and get her out of the kitchen. Oh, Lord. See, this is why she was not supposed to make rice until 6 o'clock, because I started filming at 4:30. It's almost 6 now. She's still cooking that rice. She keeps putting it back in the microwave over and over, because that's too much water. Why didn't you just put it on the stove? She said she wasn't going to put it in the microwave anyway. Oh. 10 more minutes, she said. An hour ago. we have a rice cooker. It would have cooked that rice in 45 minutes. She wants to do it the old school way, but then she's using the microwave. Even on top of the stove, it would have been done a long time ago. What are we doing? Waiting on you. Can't get a picture. Anyway, here's my cleanup routine for cutting boards. She's got the old school wooden one. Obviously, you get lots of knife marks in there and cuts. Bacteria builds up in that stuff. So, I just used my regular dish soap. Yes, we get the generic stuff. It works just as well. Now, at your local Dollar Tree or at Walmart, you can get any kind of cleaner that has bleach. These are, it says all-purpose cleaner, grime and grease and all that, but if you look at the label on the back, it's mostly bleach, and if you smell it, it's almost all bleach. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse my cutting board with, get the soap off of it, and I just scrubbed it with a scrub brush so I can get into all the nooks and crannies. Scrub brush, dollar store. Are you seeing a theme here? Oh, Lord, he almost drowned. Okay, so this bleach cleaner, did she put it up? All right, there we go. Watch your clothes. Watch your clothes, y'all. I'm telling you, because I have many a shirt that's got a bleach stain on it because of this. So I'm gonna back up. Keep it safe. Here we go. Just basically want to drench it in bleach spray. That will get into all those little nooks and crannies, and it will kill all the little critters. We basically store our cutting board. We got plenty of cabinets. I don't know why she's got it. Her habit is to put it down here, between the refrigerator and the wall, on the floor. Why? So now you can understand why, whenever I have to cut up something on a cutting board, I gave my other one away. This is probably from 1970, and I'm not joking. So there's some old stuff probably in there. But anyway, just kidding. I leave that bleach spray on there, and I'm just going to walk away. You're all right, little fella. I'm going to leave you right there. So you got 6.5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and wash the pot next to it where I boiled the chicken breast. And then I'm going to go sit down until she's done. If that ever happens. I feel like I cook this like I in Thailand. It take a long time. Why you not cook rice early? You know I need rice. I need the rice to go out there, the coconut curry. Yeah, I wait for you. Why you take so long? What the problem? Glory to day. I thought that gal was never gonna leave this kitchen. She's gonna be in here forever. Forever, ever. Let's go see what this looks like. Give me y'all, I'm walking slow. It's been a long time. All right, y'all. Everything for the art. So basically, here's the finished dish. Got a little coconut sprinkle on top there. And it's tasty. I sampled a little bit while I was aging, waiting for my mother to leave. She's still alive. Look how old I am. She's still alive. All right, y'all. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next crazy video. Oh, keep in mind, if you're cooking with your curries, any of the curries, watch your utensils because they do stain. Them curries will get you.